Good morning. Today is going to look a little different depending on if you are in class versus at home. So please pay attention to, which one of those scenarios you fall under and to understand what you are expected to do for today. And so today is November 2nd. You'll take your attendance and watch the eye opener. And then we're going to be doing an activity called Theme Breakout Room. Now, students who are here in class with me will complete this activity collaboratively with a small group in breakout rooms in Google. But students who are at home today are going to complete this assessment and this assignment independently. And then lastly, you have two sections to read today. Hunger Pains and Rowdy Gives Me Advice About Love. Continue adding character traits to your characterization chart in preparation for your essay. So those pages in the theme breakout room activity are both due tomorrow, November 3rd, 8:35 a.m. And you're going to be submitting the link to your presentation to a Google form in Schoology, which I will show you how to do. And your two I can statements for today are that you can analyze and create a theme, and you can cite strong and thorough textual evidence to support that claim. So today, in order to do this breakout room activity, you are going to be going to this link. So I want to show you guys in Schoology what this will look like. So let me take a second to get into Schoology. One thing that I want to remind you of is please make sure you're using the Chrome browser. That's going to make your life a lot easier, and that you're going in through learn.sowashco and not using the app. Okay, those are two really important things that you need to remember. So when you go into our class and you go into today's date, we are now in week 3 of 1.2, you're going to see today is your breakout room activity. And so there are a few things linked up. You'll see that the Google slide that I was just working off of is first. And then down here, there's the theme breakout room activity slides, and there is the turn theme breakout room activity in here. And so this first one, the slides, that's where you're completing your assignment for today. Now you do have to create a copy of this. And so when you click on this slide activity, it's probably going to look similar to what my screen looks like right now, where you have to go out onto your browser in order to get this copy. And so you're going to click on this little arrow in the corner, and it asks you automatically, would you like to make a copy? And you have to make a copy. Okay, so you'll click make a copy, and then you will see your slides will come up. Now your job today is to be working through this activity. I'm going to skip the portions for you guys at home that only have to do with my students in class, because you're working on this independently. And so this first slide here, talking about breakout room roles and how to get into the breakout rooms, that is not applicable to you. So you can skip right through that. But starting on slide 5, you're going to be writing your name here because you're working independently. And then the instructions are on the next slide. For each of the slides below, you're going to create a theme for the topic that's listed. Then you're going to find a direct quote from the novel that supports that theme. You don't have to iced it. You're just going to cite it and explain. And I do have an example for you right here on the next slide. So your topic for this one would be culture. And so I created a theme statement. One's racial or ethnic identity can change depending on social setting. That is my main message, universal, not text specific, applicable to anyone at any time. No I or you, message, not topic, right? And then on this side, I have my textual evidence. Again, you don't have to iced it. You're just going to have your direct quote, which I still need to put the page number in here. But my direct quote is, I felt like two different people inside of one body. And then you're going to have your page. I just need to look that up still. And then you explain it. On Junior's first day at Reardon, he's ridiculed by classmates for going by two names, Junior and Arnold. On the reservation, Junior explains that this is very common. However, off the res and in a different social setting, he starts to realize that his ethnic identity could change based on social setting. So this quote supports my theme. And you're going to do that for 4 different topics. So you're going to use what you have read so far, and you're going to think about a potential theme based on the topic of poverty, friendship, education, and resiliency. And then you're going to have a piece of textual evidence for each one of those. My kids in class are going to have 20 minutes to collaborate on this together, but you guys can take your time, right? It's not due until tomorrow morning. And then my kids in class are going to do a whole group share, which again, you at home are not required to be taking part in. So once you guys fill that out and you're feeling good, you're going to click on this share button up here, and you are going to get a link. Make sure your link sharing is on. And when you have your link to your presentation, that's when you're going to head back into Schoology, today's date, and you are going to turn it in to this link that says turn theme breakout room activity in here. So when you click on it, it's just going to take you out to a Google form. Again, you may have to click out into the web to get to it. And you're going to just fill out your name, your hour, and then you're going to copy and paste your link to the presentation. Again, making sure your link sharing is turned on so that I can see your responses. So I cannot wait to see what you come up with for theme, and I hope you have an awesome, awesome day.